everyone, Great Power 60 here. So I got myself a nice tripod that I'm trying with my phone. We'll see if the camera works well. I got that today from Amazon, and I picked up I ordered these Yosang makeup brushes, and the only reason that I purchased these, gosh, that's nice and soft, was to do some blending. Chances are I'll probably be using some little ones. Probably these three mostly, maybe four. I don't know if I'll be using this one or not. But I'm kind of anxious to try them and do some blending with some stencils that I have. So I'm going to go get those and I'll be right back. Okay, so these are kind of my mini inks, and these are all my sponges that I've been using, and I kind of picked up this sponge, and I also have this thing that I picked up. Actually, look at that, it's still inky on there. Great. Now, and I found this stencil, but what else I like to do, I'm going to see if I can find a hard enough piece. I can use the black. I have quite a bit of black. What I like to do too is make mounds and hills and clouds and stuff like that. So all I'm doing is just kind of cutting up a piece of cardstock. I could use this side or I could use this side. And this is a watercolor paper, and this is regular white cardstock. So the other ink I have is this. It's called Paint Boss. It's pigment ink, and those are all the colors I have, so I use that quite a bit. And as I said, I've got a lot of these minis. Probably a lot of them are dried out by now. Hopefully not. And I'm going to try this. It's by Color Box. It's Art Screens. And this is where I can test out my brushes. And of course, being nighttime, I'll be able to wash these off. They are so soft, almost fine soft. So I'm going to have the water color paper on this side, and the regular cardstock. I think it's 65 pound, I'm not sure. Now everybody's been using Distress ink. Well, this is all I've got. That's all I ever bought. And they say it works well with Distress ink. So let's try. I don't even know if these are dried out or not. I should check it out, right? Well, let's see if I can get some. Sorry, I hope you're in there because I am a new angle here. All right, let's try this. I've never done it before, so let's see how it works. I do know the motions of going around, but this is all new to me, and I want to give it a try and see how this works. Now, I didn't tape the stencil down, I'm just kind of holding it just to give me some ideas as to how this Distress ink is going to work here. Okay. I like the idea that it really softens the look. Let's take this off. Wow, isn't that cute? Let's hold it up for you so you can see. So this is the white, and this is the, you can see the difference in the color. This is the cardstock, and this is the watercolor. So I'm going to have a lot of fun with this. Using the brush. Now, I don't know how to get that ink off of there. Of course, I'm wetting it down. Let's try another color. I'll use the same brush just to see how it's going to affect. This one is more, what is it called, espresso or something? Vintage Photo. This one is called Vintage Photo. So let's bring that up here, and I'll just go over the same ink stuff and see. Sorry, I'm not using proper terminology because I'm not very good at this. But do I ever like the way it spreads? And I have barely touch it, and it's just really, it's really coming off nicely. Vintage Photo and Antique Linen. Isn't that lovely? This is really a lot of fun. I'll be able to wash those off a little later. Again, this is watercolor paper. So let's use my black and, I don't know, multi-surface, ooh, chalk ink. This is called Gingerbread. But I don't want to use that. You know what? I'd really like to try ink pad. I just don't know. This is pigment ink. I don't know the difference, to be honest with you. I'm going to have to look it up. I really have no idea the difference. I don't want to use that. I think I'm going to try this. Oh. Decisions. I don't know inks very well. And I have these samples here that I got from Michael's quite a long time ago. See, it's dry. Oh, no, there's still a bit of ink there. So let's try. This one is almost all out. So let's try this as if it's a hill of green. We'll put it on the watercolor and then I'll flip it. Maybe I'll put it over here. And let's give it a try. I know I'm mixing colors here, but let's see. Ooh, I really like this. I'm going to have fun playing with this. This is what I use to make clouds in the sky when I'm playing around with this. So let's take a different color here. I know I'm mixing them on the brush, but I just want to see how they're going to blend up a little bit here. Ooh, wow, look at this one. Should have held the paper. I'm going to be having a lot of fun with this, blending and getting them, kind of having fun with them a little bit. All right, I know I should use a different brush. What's nice about this new tripod that I've got is that it doesn't move when I hit it. Okay, again, I'm using the same brush. I know I should be changing brushes, I know, but, and I should have taped these down, but let's see how we do here. Anyway, I think I'm really going to enjoy using these brushes to do a lot of blending. That was a lot of fun. And when I make cards and so on, and I use cardstock, I'll be able to blend things in. And make, you know, the rainbow effect and so on. So that's kind of cool. I'm really pleased with these. I love the way they feel, and whether you put a little pressure or a lot of pressure depends on how thick or how dark you want your picture. So I am going to go and put these away, wash them off, and I'll be back in a bit to show you some more little things that I picked up. Okay, so I am so pleased. I got this tripod. Sorry about the mess. I've been doing some crafting. And what I love about it is that it's going to stay nice and steady when I'm doing my crafting. I was using this thing here, and you'll see how wiggly it gets. So if, as soon as I hit the table, it wiggles. Whereas this tripod, I am so happy for. It worked perfectly when I was showing you my goodies. And I was doing all kinds of stuff here. And then I also received, now maybe I should use this. Let's see if we can tuck it in here without having to make too much of a mess. There we go. All right, so I received some more things from my AliExpress. I was very excited about, whoops, see, I gotta get used to having that close to me. Alrighty, I had these, okay. So I got these die cuts, and this is a cup, a teacup that when you cut it, where is it? When you cut it, it looks like this, but I could fold it over and I can use this, decorate it, and I can use this for a topper for some smaller tea things. And then these die cuts comes with the saucer, and it comes with a spoon. So I was pretty excited about that, and I of course had to try it right away. And let me see if I can put it behind the black here for you. And there is the teacup. Here is the saucer. And look at this adorable spoon. just love this little set. I've been wanting one for quite a while. And I have so many plans for them for my Christmas craft fair, and I can use different colors. I can do all kinds of things. This little piece here came out of the middle of the cup, and I can decorate that and put it on this cup. So nothing is wasted. I just love it. I just love it. So I was really pleased to get that. So those are the two items that I got. These are the brushes. There's a bunch of them, and there's all kinds of small ones, and I've put them, let's see if we can do this. I've put them in my IKEA boxes here that I have. Those are really, really handy. And I kind of keep them back here in different order. The inks, my pens, and so on and so forth. I don't know if you can see, but there you are. All right, so I'm loving my tripod. It's going to keep things so much better, so much better. But I was trying to come up with some ideas for my cards and things like that. I do have this coffee set. You know, it's all about coffee, and I have this mug and all of this stuff. I do have this, but unfortunately it's coffee. So what I need to find now are tea-related sentiments, and I am going to be looking around to see what I can find. I am really pleased with it. I used these, I just cut these out to use the brushes. I'll just grab the big one to make clouds and so on, which is what I did with these. But with this, I only used my makeup sponges that I have, these makeup sponges that I've been using. So it's not quite as smooth, but works out pretty good. Now, on my list of things to get, where is my book? Okay. Now, my wish list. Ooh, I can't even spell. I'm in a hurry. Okay, my wish list. One, I want to get a Cricut. I want to get one of those. I want to get a laminator. One laminator, one Cricut, with the vinyl to be able to do stuff with that. Sorry, I keep kicking that. I'm going to have to move it. So on my wish list, a Cricut, a laminator with sheets, obviously. The other thing, these are things that I would like to get someday when I get extra money. And the other thing, the Cricut, the laminator, and I want to get a Misty for stamping. I'm scribbling here, guys. I did pick up a physics stamp thing, and I've put it away because I didn't like it. Give me a second here and I'll find it. Okay, I put it away, but this is the back, the box that it came in. It came in like this, arranging and pressing stamps. And maybe if I got a little bit more experienced with it, but these feet are just foam, just like sponge feet. That's the bottom of it. Then you have this plate in here. I hope you can see this plate. So you put your stamp on the plate, and then you turn it over and you stamp on it. But it doesn't have the precision of the Misty. So I tried it a few times and I wasn't really impressed with it. Now maybe I just need to get better at it. So we shall see. So that's the review on that. Maybe if I had more training. The other thing, I purchased this flower punch. We are Memory Keepers flower punch board. And I've made a couple of flowers with it. They are nowhere near as cute as these. I find they're huge. I don't think I have an example here. I wish I did. So I'm not too impressed with this, for me, personally. When I can take, let me show you an example. If I can find some thin paper. Here's some thin paper. I'm just going to rip it. So I can make all of these flowers simply by using lightweight paper, different colors, folding it in half, then folding it on a diagonal, and then just create your own cutting design however you want it. If you want to have pointy petals, you just sort of point up, turn it over, and point up. I mean, mine are not pretty, but just to give you an example. And then you just open her up and you have a flower, in which case you can, oops, sorry about that. Use your bone folder to curl them. You can use your scissors if you want them to be deeper, to go in a little more loose flower, if that's what you desire, which is a lot of times I do. And just use my bone folder to curl them like that. And then again, this one I had just cut, so let's just, for an example, it is so much easier and so much faster to do it this way. And then again, use your bone folder. Sorry about that. This one's almost coming off, but I could glue that on. Anyway, and then you can just press them together, glue them together. You know, you can make, and you can put gems in there, and there's your flower. And you can make them different sizes. And I found this so much easier than using the punch boards. So this I may use this in a giveaway. We'll see if I can reach 2,000 subscribers and get more views on my channel. And I think I will give this away as a gift. So let's look forward to the 2,000, and I think we're going to do that. I'll even mark it on a piece of paper. 2,000 sub giveaway. So I'll be looking forward to that. Let's see if we can stick this in here. And I'll be putting that away with some other goodies. All right. So that is my review on that so far. I am very pleased. I know these, sorry, there's a bus going by. I know these are cheap die cuts, but you know what? They serve my purpose. They're absolutely lovely. Just love the spoon. I can use my Copic pens to decorate them. I love this this topper idea. I can even emboss it. I've got some embossing folders I could use. I've got some flowers here that came with my little sidekick that I could easily, you know, put flowers on there somehow. I don't know. Stick it in here and just get some flowers on the cup like that. Anyway, that's all I have for you today. I just wanted to share a few things. I am totally pleased with my tripod. It goes up high enough, which is what I needed it for. It also comes with this Bluetooth I haven't set that up yet. Camera and whatever. I guess it's to start and stop it. I've never tried it. I haven't set it up, so it's not working, obviously. All right, guys, thanks for joining me today on a very quick little review and haul, and we will talk to you soon. Bye for now.